Well, I got this cookbook for the Instapot. I saw it at Sam's Club and I bought it. And it looks like it's really kind of like 2 cookbooks combined. But I thought I'd make something different today. A breakfast dish in the Instapot. So I'm going to make the toasted almond and apple quinoa. So here it is right here. Looks pretty good. And I have to admit, I have never had quinoa for a cereal. You know, I've had it for a grain at dinner, but never as a cereal. Now I gotta be honest with you, when I first saw quinoa, I pronounced it quinoa. And in my mind, when I see it, it's still quinoa. So I will try to say quinoa in this video, but I might slip up. But really a different recipe, I think, you know, other than your usual oatmeal, which oatmeal is very good for you, but it's not a bad idea to get a variety of grains. And this is an easy way to do it. Incorporate it in your breakfast. So let's see how it goes. Let's go over the ingredients. We have 2/3 a cup silvered almonds, 1 cup quinoa, and it's probably supposed to be the regular color, but I thought the red looked so much prettier and it was on sale. 2 cups of water, 1/2 cup here of the dried tart cherries. We're gonna need a tablespoon of the oil, 1 teaspoon here of a vanilla extract. And with the apple here, it's a Braeburn apple, and it says to slice it, but I think it's easier to eat when you dice it, so I'm going to dice it. Okay, we're gonna press saute now. Now we're going to pour in our almonds. And we're just going to be stirring them around for 2 to 3 minutes. We want to lightly brown them, but we don't want to burn them. So I'll be back to show you when they're done and the right color. I found it took about 3.5 minutes. Can you see the lightly brown color? A little bit hard to see here. Now we're just going to take these out and set them aside. Now we're going to add our quinoa. It says to cook it about a minute till lightly browned. Okay, Google, tell me when a minute has passed. I do like my Google Dot. It does help me for timing in the kitchen especially. Now I think it's going to be really kind of hard to see if this gets lightly brown because it started out red. Which is probably why you're supposed to use the lighter color quinoa, but I just think this is so much prettier. Okay, Google, thank you. Our minute has passed, so it's time to add our 2 cups water, tablespoon of oil, and 1/4 teaspoon salt, and our tart cherries. We want to stir to mix them. Now we want to turn it off and turn the lid. And way back here, just make sure your pressure relief is all the way to the back. Manual. And then we gotta decrease this. 6 minutes. So while this is cooking, I'm gonna dice up the apple and then I'll be back. I have my apples diced up. I'm gonna pour in. And that's the toasted almonds, and we want to get the sugar out. Kind of stuck to the bottom there. Sugar and cinnamon. Now we're just going to toss this. Just want to coat it. Go back when the Instant Pot is done. Now we're going to do a manual pressure release. Now we're going to take off the lid. Okay, looks interesting. Let's put a little of our 1 teaspoon of vanilla in here. More of a teaspoon probably, and mix it up. Looks to me like it's a little watery yet. But maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. I've never ate quinoa for cereal. Now we're going to dish some up in a bowl. This should make 4 servings. And now we want to add some of our good apple and almond mixture here. Let's mix it up. Just gonna let it cool off a minute before I do the taste test. Okay, so let's grab some almonds, maybe a cherry there too, a little quinoa, apple. See what we think. It's crunchy, a little nutty. The grain itself, it's different. I mean, it's certainly not like eating granola, and I don't think I'd like it as much if it didn't have the fruit and nuts in it. It's got just the right amount of sweetness. It's not too much. Would I make it again? Maybe. It's different. I think I prefer oatmeal, but yeah, this wasn't bad. So, hope you enjoyed that breakfast Instant Pot meal. It actually is supposed to make 4 servings, and I have had 3 servings of it, and I'm only a little over halfway done, so it really gives you a lot. And when I'm having my multiple servings, I am warming up the whole dish in the microwave, so the apple does get warm and a little mushy, but you know what, it's still pretty good. The only thing I can say is it's a lot of chewing, it seems like. I don't know how else to put it. I don't think of chewing that often when I'm eating my oatmeal in the morning, but it was okay. Was it something I would say, it's fantastic, I'm gonna make again? No, but I still might make it again because it's good for you and it's a good way to get a different grain. And it was rather pretty with that, dark burgundy red quinoa and the apple and the almonds on it. So, hope you enjoy this. If you've ever made quinoa for breakfast, or what other grains do you use? This is Potpourri saying please subscribe, share the knowledge, thumbs up if you like this video.